Welcome to Math TV with Professor V. I had a request to redo one of my previous integrals of the day using a different method, namely via long division. So here we go. How do you know it's time to do long division? Well, what's the degree of the numerator here? It's degree 1 because we have t to the first, and the degree of the denominator is the same. That means it's time to do long division. You don't do long division if the degree of the bottom is higher than the degree of the top. Denominator higher than numerator, no need to long divide. Any other situation, please long divide immediately. So here we go, it's long division time. I'm gonna put 1 plus 3t in descending power, so 3t plus 1, and then divide that into the numerator, 12t plus 1. And then all you need to do is think to yourself, okay, what do I multiply 3t by to make it 12t? Well, 4. Okay, so that goes up top. Then we distribute the 4 to the divisor and list the result underneath. So this is going to be 12t plus 4. And then the next step is we subtract bottom row from the top row. This furthest left entry should cancel out, otherwise you messed up. And then we have negative 3. Now I can't divide any further because there's nothing you can multiply 3t by to get negative 3. And the degree here is lower than the degree of the divisor. So that's your remainder. That's how you know you've got a remainder. And we are done. So the result of our division is that now we can rewrite our integral 0 to 1 of 4. That's the quotient right here. Yes, 4. And then we have minus 3 over 3t plus 1 dt. Okay, so you take your remainder and you're going to list it over here. I put the negative out front and then the divisor goes in the denominator. Now how to integrate from here. So when I did this problem the first time around, I didn't do a u substitution for this term. I just mentally handled it. But if you're not quite there yet, I'll walk you through the steps, okay? This 4 doesn't need a u sub, so I'm just going to actually split up the integral into 2 parts right now, and I'll write this as integral 0 to 1 4 dt minus integral 0 to 1 3 over 3t plus 1 dt. So this guy you should have no problem integrating, right? Antiderivative of 4 is just 4t, and we're going to evaluate that from 0 to 1. Okay, leave that alone, minding its own business. Now over here, notice, okay, I have 3t plus 1 in the denominator. That's a good choice for u. So we're going to let u equal 3t plus 1. And then du is just 3 dt, which we have right here. Boom, boom. So then I can rewrite this as du over u. And then we do need to switch our limits of integration. So 0, how do I figure out what it becomes? I plug it in for t. U of 0 would be 3 times 0 plus 1, so that's 1. So my new lower limit's 1. And then over here, u of 1 is 3 times 1 plus 1, which is 4. That's my new upper limit. All right, and then antiderivative of 1 over u is just natural log absolute value of u. So minus ln absolute value of u, and this gets evaluated from 1 to 4. And then I already have over here 4t. Evaluated from 0 to 1. They have different limits because one of them I did a change of variables, the other one I didn't. Okay, and then now let's just hop to it and evaluate everything. So this is going to be 4 times 1 minus 4 times 0, which is 0, minus, this is ln of 4 minus ln of 1. ln of 1 is 0, 4 times 0, 0. So all I'm left with at the end of the day is 4 minus natural log of 4, which is what I got the other time. Maybe this was more direct, huh? Anyways, hope you enjoyed. If you didn't watch the previous method, go back, compare, tell me how you like it. Are you still needing to use up something like this, or can you do it mentally? Can you do it mentally? So ask yourself if you can see the pattern. When we do the U sub with 3t plus 1, all we end up doing is picking up that 3. Could you have figured this out and not done this step? Just a little something. It's not wrong if you need to U sub. It's just as you move through calculus and you do more complicated integrals, it's going to be a big time saver if you don't have to stop and U sub every little integral. Okay, hope you enjoyed it. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my video lectures on my YouTube channel organized into playlists, and you can also see what I'm up to on Instagram and TikTok, Math TV with Professor V. If you want to support my channel, get access to extra content, you can always join my Patreon. Link is in the description. Bye guys.